Hey everybody, welcome back. We are going to finish up today. Last episode I didn't have time to finish the modular router setup for this, and so a couple of things are going to happen. Basically, we have a ME interface that's going to stack and keep in stack lapis and the source gems when the source gems come back. So in this one, basically we're pulling a source gem from the interface, and then we are sending, or wait a minute, I think we're pulling, yeah, so we're pulling lapis. So actually, I put muffler upgrades in here, so if we want to, we can follow the laser when it fills. See, basically we're sending lapis to the imbuement chamber, and then I think it's this one. Oh no, that's the one that's sending it, and then this is pulling. Yeah, so this is pulling a source gem and sending it back to the interface. Then it's going back in the ME system. All right, and the muffler grades stop the lasers from showing, and then so we have this one, which is distributing essence, but it's pulling back instead of sending out, and then it's sending to the back into the interface, and so that's pulling it back in. And then this one, that's the one that's sending the lapis there, and then this is the sending the distributing the source gems to all the imbuement chambers, and basically we have a full complete system now where everything is. It's sending source gems into the imbuement chamber, and then when it converts, it's pulling it back out into the ME system. Then, so I had to make the scribe stable so I could use the dispel. So basically, we had caught a containment jar that I had broken but not yet picked up into a containment jar. So basically, I had to set it out and then use a dispel, which I created a dispel charge spell, basically. And that glyph was basically just an abjuration essence and 3 buckets of milk. So I forgot, and I had actually done it without recording. But that's what the scribe table is used for. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wardens, and we have another containment jar here, which I think I'm going to go get one more. And then we are just about ready to start the drigmies, but actually let's do that first. So we need to feed the drigmies wild and horns. To convert them, just like the Starbuncle, we convert them into a charm. There we go. And then now these charms, we have to convert. So we need 1 wheat, 3 gems, 1 carrot, 1 apple, 1 fish, and 1 seed. And I'm going to need another seed. For the second one. Now this converts the Drigme token into a Drigme charm. Okay. Pretty simple. Alright. Now the Drigmes need source, which I've already added some source to this splitter, and so this will continuously get refreshed. But they also need something to put the loot into, so we'll do an ender chest. And oops, if I could spell. Now we just right click on the mossy cobblestone, and this will become a Drigby henge. There we go. And that's all they need. So I think what I'm going to do is go out and, well, go ahead and sleep real quick. I don't want to deal with the phantoms. Nope, it's not dark out. Oh, they're right here. All right, come on, dude. There we go. Come on over here. Perfect. All right. All right. So we have one more. And the nice thing is we can actually use, I mean, we can do this for more than just Drigmies. And as long as these don't, we may at some point need another another source jar. I'm not sure exactly how much source per how much loot, or how many loot cycles they go through, or if they do all the loot cycles all at once. But we'll kind of see if that thing drops off, or if we're producing enough. I actually created, I just sank some wood seeds all over this to make this a full farm, even though I don't really need the wood essence, just to keep the Vitalic source link going. And so if we look at our essences, right, we've got, I haven't been running it very long, but we're getting a bunch. Some faster than others. It all kind of depends on the source, or it depends on the on what it's making, right? So I wanted to check on our silver. Did we ever finish that? Nope. About 800,000, 810,000. So unfortunately, I couldn't AFK as long as I wanted to. I hate walking away from it. I did wind up dying to something. I have no idea what. Great, 14 honeycombs. And yet we have lost all of our bees. All right, so if we look in the upper corner here, right there, that's our bee. Well, that's one of them anyway. The other one is gone. I don't understand how they code the bee. They can code the bees operation, but not have one to change for a Sky Void world. To me, just seems like it should be kind of second nature, that they don't just wander off the side of the island, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's something they could consider, you know? Or why is it leaving the hive? I mean, it has a hive, right? So I don't understand that part of it. It just seems like that, I don't know, configuration could be made not to leave the hive more, not to move more than 10 Y levels from the hive, more than, or 32 block radius. I don't know. Like, it seems that it could be a lot better. I don't know. It is what it is. So they do just wander, and I had a breeding pair in there, or well, two of them, and I was going to start breeding them, but now I can't do that. But I think I've been spending a lot of time trying to get them to breed with, or trying to show up with the treats, but I'm not sure. I thought these guys, I totally missed this. You can actually, whatever you need, you know, chicken, cat, bee, you know, so it's a diamond. You know, so you have this option even if you aren't aware of that. So yeah, unfortunately, I didn't know about that earlier, and it made it difficult, right? So that's our 1B. There we go. Okay, so he went right in. He did not. I wonder if I need a second campfire. Probably do. So let's go ahead and throw that down next to the other one. Just kind of see what they do. I think in order for the breeder to work... Oh. Breeding chamber. So I wonder if that could be any comb. Yeah, bees are not my thing. I've never actually sat and done a playthrough of them. So this may actually be a first on my channel. Okay, so you guys are in there. And this wasn't planned. I don't know why I'm doing this, to be honest with you. I had not planned to do this. Does this require power? I'm asking you guys like you know. I don't. Speed upgrade. So the upgrade base. Okay, so there's a speed upgrade. Upgrade speedier. It's twice as good as the other one, except in hives. Celestigum. Okay, I probably have to do dire things. Because I also need Nautilus shells, which are where am I going to fight a drown? Is there a drown gateway? Blaze. Enderman. Slime. Zombie skeleton. Armored zombie skeleton. Apothic invader zombie skeleton. Zombies and spiders. Blaze. Zombie skeleton spider creeper witch. Random apothic herald of the nether. Random apothic invader. Bastion elite guards. Truly random apothic invader. Zombified piglin, wither skeleton, withered ranger, blaze. And then 2 vex, 3 random apothic invaders. Okay, well, I don't see drown in there. I don't know where we would actually get drowns to do the model. You know, it's weird. Usually in packs with like this, where there's no oceans or anything like that, that would be the Nautilus would be an essence from a seed, from Mystical Agriculture seed. So I'm not sure why they didn't choose to do that here. But let's just set this thing down, right? Is it okay? So it does take power. So we are going to need a point. Oh, get rid of our phantom seeds here. All right, so we have an upgrade. Now, when we use the breeder, actually I should put it back down again. So we need bird cage or bee cages. That has an ender bee in it. Okay. Okay. How do I make bee cages? Okay. How do I make sturdy bee cages? Or villager trades. All right. You know what I could do? There is a villager island. So I'm kind of using this like a portable source jar stand. Oops. All right. Let's sleep. Get rid of the phantoms for a bit. I mean, they don't hurt me or anything. It's just an inconvenience to be doing something. I have to turn around and deal with that. Okay, so I also need a ninja block. This is it's such a cool add-on. I think this is Ars Extra. Ars Elemental. Okay. Now we have Shady. And so you are a Fletcher. Okay. If we didn't have a good source for emeralds, that's a good one. What do you got over here? Oh, you're the Fletcher. Okay, so we just have the Shady and the Fletcher, which is fine. We can change, I believe we can change them. So let me grab mob. Now, I don't know whether they'll Oh. There was 3 of you. All right. So let's kind of build a place for you guys. All right, so I think that should keep them in place. And that will give us a good spot that we can place a new block down in front of them to change their profession. But I think the shady... What's the beekeeper? It's a beehive. Okay. So beehive. Alright, so you, sir, currently are shady. Oh, did you have to be an advanced beehive? So, again, I don't know why I'm doing this, but we're going down the bee line, right? What in the world? Okay, so I have heard that if you take bees into another dimension, they'll lose their position or their job. So let's test that. Way too many of you people here. Okay. Really? Okay, so I guess once they're spawned as Ars Nouveau villagers, that's it. So I think the difference between the regular bird cages and sturdy bee cages is that once you... I think these are one use only. Okay, so that is what it is. So I guess I do need an area for bees. All right, so let's try this. Our speed upgrade. Okay. Now, to breed these, I think they need a flower. Oh, it's working. Yay, I'm breeding my first bees. Does the time bottle work? Oh, it does. Oh, it is going already. Okay. Okay, are those different? Why won't that stack with it? Productivity high, productivity medium. Oh, okay. Well, obviously we would want productivity to be high, so we probably want to wait till we get another high productivity one. I kind of wonder, what do we do with the other ones? I mean, what's meant for the other ones? Let's, before I forget, let's actually check on our Warden materials. Skulk. So 11 catalysts, echo shards, 7. All right. What's the Warden from? Is it Deep Dark? Warden Tendrils? I think that's what we get. What? Okay, I don't remember. You know what? Let's go find another one just to see. Yeah, I'll sleep. I just want to see what we're getting, right? So we can see exactly how well the Drigmies are doing in their. Oh wow, our Unobtainium Axe is beating up our. It's 51 attack damage. Okay, so if this is typical, we get a tendril, and we're not worried about the gem, a sculpt catalyst, and a blue heart. Blue heart. All right, so we have 11, 12. So we'll keep an eye on that, and then the warden tendril and the sculpt catalyst. All right, and then tendril. 12, add 2 more. Right? Okay, so now we know what to track. All right, so we're almost ready with another one. And that's with a speed upgrade. I wonder, it's obviously pretty slow. So if we look at productive bees, at productive, I don't even know why we would want to start working. I mean, obviously there's the big ones, the unobtainium. But there's so many weird combinations, right? What's the unobtainium bee take? A baby incubator. So this is a treat. So a type of unobtainium. So how is... Oh, I didn't... You know what? I didn't even think about this. For our spawn egg, can we do a villager? No. That would have been really nice. What in the world? I was stuck. All right. Okay, so we've got 2 high now. 7 medium and 2 high for productivity. And those are both 10, 10. If this is like chickens, 10, 10 is what you want. All right, so we'll keep breeding them up, and then we got to figure out how to get a gene sample. Pokey Pokey Gene Sampler. Slowly extracts genes from visiting bees, totally not hurting them in the process. Multiple upgrades can be installed for greater gene output. Advanced Beehive. Sneak right click on block to install. Okay. Sneak right click on block to install. Nope. valid on advanced beehive. Okay. I don't think they should be out in the wild. I think they need to be something, an incubator. Okay. So that. Right. So I think I need to make some auto crafting recipes here. Okay, so honeycomb is 3 across. That is definitely necessary, as is a honey bottle and a honey block. All right, now an upgrade base. And a honey treat. Okay, those are good. Now, speed upgrade. I already had one of those. Do I need something? Do I need some kind of catalyst? Huh, okay. I don't know. I think I'm at a point where I'm going to have to start doing some research. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to go too much further without kind of figuring this stuff out. Let's put that back in there. Let's make another couple. And that already has an upgrade in it. Okay. So, yeah, that's a good place to stop. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time.